Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today is the day for the annual road check. Two days ago, we had a tornado scare. There was tornadoes all around us. It was pretty insane. And we had 50 to 60 mile an hour winds, and it took down this tree right here. It was laying across the road. I went and grabbed the chainsaw at dusk and got this off the road so the neighbor would have access. But today's task is to check our rock road. I haven't checked it since winter, and there's usually a tree or maybe three down. But I'm guessing because it's a little late in spring and we've had really high winds lately, I'm guessing there's probably going to be more than that. This area right here always has a few branches. I got to get in here and clean all this stuff up though. This was kind of expected. We kill the weed trees and then let them stand dead, and then you get birds that nest in them and use them for food. We have pileated woodpeckers, red-headed woodpeckers, and one of these trees has a bluebird nest in it. So this is normal, but it still needs to be cleaned up. I'll have to get that cleaned up right away because I can't mow without getting this cleaned up. Okay, well, that's only about 15 minutes. And I don't see much on this leg right here. Last year, this had a tree right there and two trees down there. So this was the worst last year, and so far so good. It's a big old walnut right there. Couple things to clear out though. I bring the mower down here and cut right along there. Okay, I'll get back with you around the corner there as soon as I find the first tree. This right here, I don't know what causes that, but every once in a while a tree will bend like that. It's not from wind, and this one did this maybe 5 years ago, and it was way up there, and slowly it's working its way down. I'm gonna have to finally just cut this out. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the gator through here. And the problem with these trees is they may have a whole lot of tension built up in them. Yeah, there's another one. They just lean over like that. At least on this one I can just cut the top off, but trying to figure out how many hours of work I have. And so far, it's going to be a little less than an hour. Doesn't look too bad through here. As far as trees down in the woods, looks pretty clear through there. A little further in, there's trees down everywhere because this is a transitional area and the early trees are all dying as well as the ash trees. So tons of trees down in there. I wish I could harvest some of that for firewood. Again, it's usually maples too. We got two trees. One might have been hung, oh, more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4 trees kind of all hooked up together. There's a cherry in there. Cherry and a couple maples. Yes, this is definitely going to take a while. I'm going to have to wait a little bit because it's too muddy. I don't want to drive the gator up through this and make the ruts any deeper. That I can just roll over the edge. Take a quick peek at the road down to the bottom. I'm not super concerned with that right now, but I got to get in here with the brush cutter and take off a few branches, and we got a log here and a log a little further down. Looks like both of those can just be flipped off into the woods. Am I missing a dog? Yes, I am. Deja! Come on, honey. Wrong way. Deja! She wants to go on the long walk, but that's not happening today. We got a little over 3 inches of rain in just over 24 hours. Oh, that. It looks like it's gonna fall. Yeah, it should fall into the woods and stay there. We got this elm. I don't know why that's bent like that. Doesn't have anything. Oh, maybe, yeah, this tree's on top of it. Oh, what a mess. And looks pretty rotten, but it feels fairly solid. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit. Not too long, though. Some of this wood might actually be good. Yeah, we'll see about that one. But it still has to get out of there. This one right here, my nephew cut this last year and rolled the tree over the edge. But we got stuff down here and stuff over here as well. That needs to be cleaned up. I'm going to bring the mower down here, and I set it at 5 inches and cut this stuff. Yeah, I'll have to get rid of these as well. But so far so good. I can probably get this done. Well, I'll need a cant hook for this one. I'll roll that up and dice it. Possible firewood. If the stuff is just a little bit punky, it actually burns really well. There's a point where it's just real smoky and stuff, but if you get it before it's gone that far, it's actually fairly good wood, especially for the spring and the fall when it's not really super cold and you need a little less BTUs. Yeah, I got to get down here and cut out these blackberries before I come to mow. Yeah, what a mess. But again, it's soaking wet and can't really do much of anything right now. Let it dry out a bit down here. We'll have to come walk this way. We generally walk on the gravel road up there, but we'll have to come walk this way and toss some of these smaller sticks and stuff. Columbine is in bloom, red columbine. I actually planted this stuff right after we made this road we got a bunch of columbine growing by the house, and I collected seeds for a couple years and tossed it along the road. We got some big walnuts right through here and up in here. That's a walnut right there. Expensive trees. Okay, well, that's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Up around the corner here, we're going to come to where the vineyard used to be. That's completely gone now. I might as well show you that real quick and show you that chestnut that the deer attacked a couple years ago, and then we'll sign off. This is the path that I'm mowing around this north pasture here. It actually should go back there to the fence, but we have all kinds of trees down over there. I got a lot of cutting to do this year. Got a little bit behind with the tiny house. There it is. It finally gave up and died. That's it for the chestnuts. Oh, I actually should have looked. We got two down in the woods down there. I'll have to check on the next walk. And there it is. I'll be planting 4 bur oak trees, one right where each one of those stakes are. This stake at the very end right here, that's just there because I need to fill that hole. Pretty soon the grass is going to take over, and you really won't be able to tell. Well, you'll probably see a little bit of divots in the ground, but at some point this will completely disappear. Which leads us to this. We're going to be planting a decorative crabapple tree right here, and there's that tree that fell in the storm. That was dead anyways, and I had planned on taking it out in a couple days. I'll be taking out this tree. This is an ash. What happens is they die, and then they make a little comeback, and they shoot out shoots off to the side, and then they die again, and then they make a little comeback. This right here used to be an ash, and I cut that down years ago, and these are resprouts. These are all gonna die. The emerald ash borer is gonna kill them. So we're just taking these out, and they block the view, so gotta go. Gonna take these out and clean this mess up and make sure that these are killed with Torton. I can see some invasive honeysuckle right there as well. Yikes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that out and kill it as well. So, lots of videos coming up. Not a whole lot on the road down there. I'm not exactly sure what I'll be filming down there, but I will be filming right back here in the buffalo grass, the cleanup there, and how to get rid of the weeds in the buffalo grass so that that can get a nice start. And this will be recorded as well. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.